Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking on this video and thank you very much for taking time out to watch me do what I do. Okay. Welcome back. Yes, welcome back to another video. So excited. I've adjusted my mic just a little bit because I feel like in my last video it was so loud. So hopefully it's a trial and error, okay? We're trialing, we're erroring, we're fixing things. First things first, for those who are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you won't be a stranger, and not to be a stranger, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel by either clicking up the card here or down below. I like this video because obviously that's why I clicked on this video, because yeah, now. And to my fam, thanks so much for coming back. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like this video too. Today we are here because, again, before dry July, I've been acquired some new eyeshadow palettes, and they are from, for me, the brand of the year, Miss Danessa Myricks. Okay, let's just give a round of applause because Madam Danessa, I am a true fan. I am a true stan. I hope you watch this video. But anyway, I got the Danessa Myricks Freedom Palette Pastel Dream, and I thought this was so befitting for the summer because pastel seems to be going, I won't say viral, but I see the trend, especially on dark skin girlies. I'm thinking of going into this, but not only did I get this palette, the Danessa Myricks Light Work Volume 6 Freedom Palette. Who remembers when this was like 147? When I saw 50% off, I was like, I'd be stupid not to get it. Better late than never. And the last one is one that obviously was since launched before that one that I had my eye on. It's the Danessa Myricks Groundwork Blooming Romance palette. So I bought this on sale as well. The neutrals one, I don't think I'm going to buy that one. I say that now, when like another sale comes on and I see like 50%, I might, for the sake of buying it. Because I feel like, as well as the fact that they're such good eyeshadow palettes, it's also more of a collective thing as well. Like having this in the vaults, okay? This could sit a long time in my motherships, you know what I mean, from Pat McGrath. So anyway, we're gonna create I also have the Colour Fix sticks coming as well. Just two. So we're gonna go into a very nice pastel-y look. So if you would like to see what I'm gonna do with one or two or all these palettes, please continue watching. Okay guys, this is the most, I don't want to say AF or Nige top I've ever worn. It says plantaining, if you can't say, it's an actual verb. Enjoying or thinking about plantain. I didn't know that was a thing. In true Danessa fashion, we are going to prep the lids using the Danessa Myricks Colour Fix Nudes. This is in the shade 6. I always use this one. I don't know why I'm even checking. This is probably not the Teased. I also have the Morphe Solo Artist Priming Cream Eyeshadow. I'm thinking, should I use this today? Maybe I could, you know. Let's give it a try. I bought it because I thought that this would be a nice kind of like alternative to the Danessa. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's very nice. It's giving MAC paint pots. Okay, Morphe. You're trying to cover people's necks now, huh? Anyway, this is the shade. People can't see it, but it's like a nude, bit more paler, bit more neutral. It does have a film on top that you'd have to take off. I guess once you finish using it, you have to make sure that you are closing it, keeping it airtight so that the product doesn't dry out. So I'm gonna use one Brando brush, right, to go into it. Okay. I don't know if it's picking up. Oh, okay, yeah, it's picked up. We're using this as our primer today. Especially when you just know what you normally use, and this is like a different tone to what I'm used to. Because I'm using a pastel shade, I just want it to like pop, because obviously I have darker lids. So should we turn down the lighting a smidge? How's that? I think that's a bit better. So you can kind of see the tone. It's a bit, I won't say it's on a grey side, but it's like a very light neutral pink. Okay, let's see how quick it dries down. I'm just going to do the other way. It says, put your eyes in the spotlight with highly pigmented cream to powder soft matte eyeshadows infused with priming ingredients for endless building, blending and layering. For me, I noticed that it's better to tap it than to swipe it. Obviously you want to swipe it to be able to cover the area, but blending it in, it's just best to tap it in rather than swiping. Okay, it seems to be drying down. I haven't used a light base like this, especially on the paler side. So fingers crossed, guys. You guys should know what's next. I'm looking for a brow bone. Patrick-Ta. What else is new? Fixed in the brow bone. I've hit pan on this shade here. You probably can't see it. Oh my gosh. One thing I do that I've noticed when I'm about to finish a product, or I notice that, okay, I'm using that product a bit too much, I sit it down somewhere and I don't use it and I forget about it, but it's hard. This palette, going into a little transition, even though we don't know what shade we're using in that pastel palette, I'm just going into the shade. It's just a light transition. I mean, it shows up a bit more because of the light base that we've used. I'm just gonna grab this second deepest shade and again just diffuse that into the crease. This base is not half bad. I like the way this particular shade, or these shades from the Patrick-Ta, are sitting on it. I like it. Let's get into it. So as I mentioned, we're going into the Freedom palette, Pastel Dream. As you guys would have seen, it looks like this. Ew. And this is what the shades look like. Oh, you probably can't see it because of the lights, but just have a little peek here in this little sweet spot. Look at that. What are we gonna use? What are the shade names? So this is Aqua Dream, Pink Mirage, and Moon Dust, Galaxy Crush, Pixie Quartz, and Gilded Dream. They are so super reflective. This might just be all we need in regards to the two different types of formulation. So I'm gonna sit her down right here. It look pretty right there. Yeah. On the other side of the magnet, we have a mirror, but I'm not going to take that off. I know that big one comes with a pouch, but this one also comes with a leather pouch with Danessa Myricks on there. Oh, I can't wait to go on a holiday and pack my makeup. The Blooming Romance. I feel like I'm going to need some transitional situation. So let's open her up without breaking our nails. Isn't that stunning? Look at that color. Again, this has been out for some time. These are the shades and very true to color, just a bit slightly deeper in person. So I'm thinking this shade here to further blend our crease and see what that gives. So obviously these are creams and the smaller ones are powders. I'm going into Desire or Desire. I like that. I like that shade on there. Okay. And I'm just going to contour the inside here. So I'm just going to grab this shade and this is going to go in the inner part. Which is interesting. So this is a shade Bliss, which is this one here. It's just going in the corner. And then I'm going to deepen it with EXO. Ooh. Oh, that's very deep. I didn't expect that. Blend, 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 blend. These are quite pigmented. Dang. And I'm going to go back into Bliss to kind of bring that down a notch. It's not a lot, but it's a lot. I think we're done with Groundworks for now. We're gonna go into this palette, go into the green. Okay, let's just do it. Oh gosh, the quality just, okay, let's see how it translates, okay? Like, do I need to speak? Or do I allow the product to speak for itself? The pigment of this eyeshadow, right? It gives, you can sheer it out or you can have it heavily pigmented. You just want to know this is quality. Most eyeshadow palettes that have pastel shades, especially for it to appear the way this does against a deeper skin tone. I say deeper skin tone, yes, I haven't done the rest of my face. Yes, the base that I used was light, but most of the time, forget skin tone, most of the time you don't get pastel shades that pop the way this has on first application. You have to build, build, build. And at that point, when you even want to blend it, it starts to fade. This ain't fading, honey. Fade where? I don't want to talk too much because I feel like at this point in time, the way I feel about Danessa Myricks, I feel like I'm a bit biased. But it's not my fault, because how can you fault this? I'm just going to use the same brush and blend up and just like fade out the edges. Has it disappeared? Has it faded? Is it giving see-through? I'm gonna grab the brush that I've been using to do all the other stuff and use that to round it off. I'm gonna go into Pink Mirage and round off the shade right here. Okay, I think that might be a bit too light. It's not where we're going. Maybe the top. I don't know if you guys can see it necessarily, but it's there. Let me see what Moon Dust is saying. Almost giving brow bone. Not as bright as I normally would have it. Okay, this is a very handy dandy palette. I don't think I'm going to do a liner. I will tight line with a black liner so that when I wear lashes, it kind of like is a bit seamless. And the Morphe paint pot, it's doing the both. There's no creasing, there's no dryness, there's no patchiness. Thoroughly impressed. That's the eyes done, so let's get into the face. Oh, wait. Stuck between these two. I'm just gonna use both. Like, why not? We'll use this more so like a moisturizer. That feels so good. It smells so fresh. Look at that. Look how I just hydrated my face. Milk Hydro Grip. Put it all over the face. Just gonna fan this a bit. So the best thing to do, especially with that Power Grip primer, is to allow it to kind of like dry down, and then you're gonna get the ultimate like grip, the feel that it's cooking, it's doing what it needs to do. The foundation of choice today, I briefly mentioned the combination in a previous video. Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. I have this in a shade 12.5 Walnut. Unfortunately, they have discontinued this. It's very pricey. Retails for maybe like £65 or £70, and I got it half price in John Lewis because I was on a hunt for this. I did have the liquid one at some point. It's an old video. It was nice. It was a bit deep, so I was quite surprised that the stick itself was much warmer. I've been loving it with the LYS foundation stick. I have mine in the shade DPN4. The way the shades run, I mean, it looks okay here, maybe because of the lights, but when I saw swatches, I wasn't too sure. Not that I bought this for this, but teaming it together, it was just so nice. So I'm just gonna put this on. Why is it looking normal now? I don't understand. Or is it just me? It glides on like a dream. It's really nice. I only bought one of those, but I did buy 2 of the bronzing sticks. So yeah, I'm gonna go on top. They almost look like the same. I'm sure it's the lights. But anyway, we've gone into both of them. It is what it is. So to blend everything in together, I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist just to be able to move it around, because obviously it's a stick foundation. I want to be able to kind of like move it around. That makes sense. Just a light veil. And I'm also going to spray my foundation brush so that it's just dry going on my face. Everything kind of like works well together. That looks really warm. I think it's the lights, you know. I'll put the light back up again. Okay, we just have to trust the process because it looks like I'm light. Individually, they're both really good. But the 2 together is really nice as well. So you don't have to get the 2, even though the Tom Ford one, if you can still get it. I think Sephora UK still has the Tom Ford one if you're still interested. And that is it on the skin. Now we're going to go into concealer quickly. And I'm going to go into my Mario, the Surealskin Awakening Concealer. This is 560. Not used this shade before. Okay. Seems okay. It seems a bit golden. I wanted to go a shade deeper than this. I'm just going to go into the LYS bronzer and allow this concealer to sit and blend out. Not gonna lie, the base is basing. Love it. Gonna clean up under here with the foundation brush. Doesn't look like the concealer's drying down, but I guess we'll just start the blending process. Let's start at the bottom. Okay, not too bad. Always going in with your foundation brush. Some of these, I've gone ahead and used the lighter shade of the Mario Concealer in the shade 460, and I allowed it to sit down for a minute, and now blending it out. Okay, because I want to set immediately, I'm going into the Mario powder in the shade 4.5 Medium Dark Honey. You guys know that I've been going in straight with the loose powder, as I did in my last video. Make sure that's evenly pressed, check for any creases, and go in with my puff. Oh, that looks good. And this puff is really good. I love it. I love the fact that it has a little pocket in the top. It allows you to really like get a bit precise with that setting. Look how that's set. Yeah. Here we go. Blend and set other eye. So the first initial powder I go into and make sure it's blended and lightweight on the puff, and then go in and apply the powder. I forgot this guy's name on TikTok. I love his content. He's just so fun. He says, don't shock your concealer. And that's what I was trying to do. Reduce the amount of product, make sure that it's all like evenly pressed, and then go into my forehead and my chin. That was left eye puff. I'm just gonna go on the top of my lip. I'm just gonna add a little here for reverse contouring. I'm gonna go in with the pink blush, so LYS blush stick in the shade Unfazed. I don't know why I picked this shade, but because of the pastel color, this is where I was leaning towards. And yes, we have set. It all works out. It just, I don't know. I'm not afraid going in on a set face. I'm unfazed, no pun intended. I'm actually just going in and blending out that blush, just moving it up slightly. Just going in with my Sephora Microsmooth, go over everything. Cool. Going to my powder from MAC for bronzing and contouring at the same time. Setting that contour we used from LYS. Going into NC 46. I was like, is it 46 or 47? Tap into that and further set the under eye. I'm gonna go into a peach powder just to slightly neutralize that yellow. So I'm gonna go into my Charlotte Tilbury face palette, the Pillow Talk Flawless Peach shade. It's quite light. So I'm gonna grab that on the same puff. Press it out a bit because I just feel it's just a bit too yellow under the eyes because of the honey shade, and this will help neutralize that yellow tint that we've got going on. Can you see the difference? That's just much better. I'm gonna go into my favorite combo at the moment, which is the NARS in Teased and Dragon Fruit Daze from House Lab. Oh my gosh, where's my brain? Dang. I'm going into Teased first. And this is just gonna be at the back. For context, just bring that into the eyes as well, at the edge there. And then we're gonna go into Dragon Fruit Daze, lighter pink. And this is just gonna go on the cheeks. I had to start to put on blush, but I love the color. Oh, this is stunning. I do not want to shimmer. I'm gonna set my face, my favorite combo, very well loved. Go to this combo, put some lashes on. But thank you so much for getting to this stage. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you in a couple seconds. Lovelies, I am back and the face is, should I say, almost done. I want to use the L'Oreal Infallible just as a final seal. I don't know why, just felt like doing it. But anyway, as you can see, I've gone into my lips. I have used Huda Beauty lip stain in Rich Brown and Warm Brown. And I also went into a new lippy from NARS, and it's the Explicit lipstick in the shade Exposed. And I really like it. It's a very nice like nude, and it's very like creamy. I would love to leave it the shade, but I feel like I want to have a gloss. Do you know what I mean? When Makeup by Mo was doing a sale that I got the concealers and stuff, I also got his Moisture Glow Plump Lip Color. I have Soft Nude and Caramel. So these are the shades. This is Soft Nude and this is Caramel. I'm thinking of going into Soft Nude because of the scent of the lips. Oh, didn't expect it to be that pigmented. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. And I think just for a bit of gloss on the lip liner, I'm gonna go into my Haus Labs oil. Hopefully it doesn't change the color. The PhD Hybrid Lip Oil from Haus Labs in the shade Secondary. It actually came free as part of the purchase. I'm just going to gloss up the lip liner so it can stand out a bit more. Oh, that looks so pretty. I wasn't sure because of the eyes if I wanted to go into anything kind of colourful with the lips. I didn't want to go with a pink lip, so I thought it would be a bit too much. I just need to stay true to myself for now. Just gonna do my bottom lash. This is the finished look. I did try to use a bit of that, the shimmer that's corresponding to the Aqua Dream shade from the Danessa Myricks palette. Started using it, but I thought, I mean, you could see it, but you can't see it. It's kind of like under the eyeshadow because I then used the Aqua Dream to kind of go over it. It's giving a nice kind of like shimmery center, not as bright, which I didn't want anyway, but the way it's looking now, it's fine. I just love the eyes. It's not something that I would normally do, and I thought, you know, it's summer. Let's give summer on the eyes. And I think this is so cute. Listen, I am obsessed with this palette. I thought I wouldn't be able to finesse it to work for me. This palette, you have to get it. There's a lot of concerts going on, a lot of barbecues going on, summer parties going on and stuff like that. If you like a pastel palette, a little mini palette, if you can get it, get it. And this palette, as a supporting act, I really like it. I can't wait to actually use this by itself. So maybe my next video, I really wish that it was literally half and half, not necessarily like a third or a fourth in size. Like, look how rich these shades are. It's a really nice palette. I'm so happy I bought it. I don't even regret it. I think everything just worked out today. I'm really happy with it. So my lovelies, I'm going to close out the video because it's time for me to head off. If you have any questions about any of the products I used today, please let me know in the comment section below. Again, for those that are new here, subscribe and join the family, and also like this video. And to my fam, as always, I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like this video. Okay. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay.